Hello friends, welcome back. Okay, so gonna clear the space here. And then we're gonna look at February's babies reading. People born in February for the second half of January. So gotta get on that bandwagon. Hope you're all doing well. Very cold today. Lots of snow. I don't know if you got snow. We got snow. Okay, surrender to the spirit energy. There you go, February. So, Spirit's trying to tell you something. Surrender to the knowledge. I had to do that recently, just surrender. Sometimes that just is a good thing. To just let it go, give it to God. That's it. You're bigger and higher and more powerful than I am, so I'm giving it to you. Giving it up to God, letting Him deal with it. Okay, let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. Yeah, if you haven't had your heart open and you're feeling things, what a time. Right? Not anger or frustration, because those are the ones that you're familiar with, but this is like sadness, overwhelm, misery. Excuse me. Hey guys, I'm working. Chill out. Doggo's making noise, trying to make a film here. February babies, I'm sorry. Let's see what the Moonology has to say for people born in February. Yeah. Okay, you little Aquarians, maybe, in this new Pluto in Aquarius. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Alright, you got to get a broader view. Maybe you're too wrapped up in the details. Got to get a broader view. What's happening, man? What's happening? As water reflects on a face, so your heart reflects on you. Yes. Yes. Alright, Tarot. Now remember, we have happy squirrel and sad squirrel. So that could show up for you here. So, people born in the month of February. What's the second half of January going to look like for you guys? You guys. Hey, the channel had 225 shows as of 2025. So there's a lot of stuff to watch if you want. Oh, and I started a new category of timeless readings. So I got to go back and put some of those other older readings into the timeless readings. But yeah, so there's more resources for you. Timeless stuff is like Bitcoin information stuff. Anyway, let's get to this, February babies. Alright, how you gonna show up for second half of January? Ooh, strength. Nice start. Nice start. Strength card. Okay. Alright. And the challenge is being in your heart. Ace of Cups, passion. And Nine of Wands, so like last man standing. Wounded warrior. So you're coming into a situation. Eight of Pentacles, you've been doing the work. You are doing the work. You continue to do the work. Ace of Wands, that's two aces. Ace of Wands, so action. stirring things up. Oh, sad squirrel. So, I guess that's what your skills are. You could be the sad squirrel. He looks more like a mad squirrel than a sad squirrel. Okay, magician. That's how you see yourself. Magical. Creating magical things. And 8 of Wands, so movement, speed, action. Some people say messages coming in. Okay, recognize victory. So there's your 6 of Wands. Nice. And that's in your hopes and fears. Hoping for a recognized victory. And there is movement and willpower. Okay, in the Chariot. So, it seems as though you're starting off in a strong position, but your challenge is that you have to feel some things. And you are feeling some things. Are you, I don't know, in misery, or are you regretful, or something that's sort of tearing your heart up here? It's not the 3 of Swords, but it is the Ace of Wands, so you're feeling passionate about it, and that's the challenge, is that you're feeling so passionate about it. You kind of feel like you're ready for, but you're kind of, worn. You're worn down from all of these wands, but you're ready to go, and you got another one. And you're still standing. You've been doing the work, and that's the way it has been, and you continue to do the work. It's a short-term goal, and that's what you have been doing. The Ace of Wands shows us that there's action here, and that you are divinely motivated to move in a certain direction. One of the skills you have is that, you're the sad squirrel. So maybe you have had, some injustices or some regrets or something in the past that is causing you to use this as a tool. Maybe it is motivating you, that imbalance, that feeling of something, regret, sadness, disappointment. Maybe that is what's motivating you. You are transmuting, so you're taking that energy, and by being the magician, you're motivating yourself, moving, fast moving, and you're going to find some victory because of the motivation. There's a lot of wands in action in here. A lot of wands in action. Movement, movement, movement. Past movement, more divine movement. So, there's a lot of stuff here that is action-oriented. So do you feel like you're in movement? Because the cards are saying that, yes, you are, in fact, in movement. In transition, shall we say. How crazy. Okay, let's see if Lenormand can add some information and depth to this. Okay, messages coming in the letter. So there's some important messages, important message. And the cross. So, I have to look that one up, because we don't get that. And then the birds. Birds are gossip and talking. I think the cross is, structure. But let me look. I haven't had to look up a card in a long time from the Lenormand. Let's see what the cross is. Pain, suffering, burden, grief, guilt. Yeah. It's like the switch. So, yeah, messages, but guilt and pain and past. I think this is related to this. Past treatment, and people are talking about that. They're talking about, what happened in the past, and there's a message about that coming in, but people are talking about it. I don't know if you're in on it yet. I don't feel like you're in on it yet. Okay, so let's see if the Astro Star Codes can pull this together for us and make some sense of this reading. And don't worry, I'll go through it again. Yeah, but I really think surrender. Surrender, feel things, yeah. Let your feelings out. All of them. Let your feelings out. You've got strong feelings about things and you're pent up, you're keeping them in. And you're going through these motions and things, but I think if you felt your feelings and understood them better, you would probably have more information. Just a guess here. Debilitated discomfort. So that's usually when a planet is in a place that's not in the best interests of that planet. Okay, debilitated discomfort. If you put a well-organized city dweller deep in the woods, they'd be accidentally debilitated out of their element and pushed to live up to their potential. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going on with you. You're not, this is really a challenge for you. Maybe because you're not used to feeling anything, or that you're used to feeling different things and this is new, but you're definitely challenged by this. Anyway. They may be uncomfortable. The situation offers a chance to stretch further and develop their soul. The same goes for a planet in the sign or placement that's awkward with its nature. For example, Mercury is the least mercurial when it's in Pisces, opposite the sign of Virgo, which it rules. Here, Mercury can bestow a great mind, but in an intuitive, integrated, imaginative way, not a mind to escape in purely intellectual pursuits. Action. This time you are an invaluable sidekick. This is not your game, but you have a lot to contribute nonetheless. And the long-term benefits will be worth your efforts. Learn and listen rather than assert yourself and your opinions. Use your strength and leadership skills to support and center another person or a project. Pass the ball to someone who is in a position to run with it. Back up a leader. Do the work behind the scenes and bolster the team. Yeah, I think you're used to being the center of attention and you're not good as a support person, perhaps, and you're feeling a lot of things. If you're not ready to do this work, you can pass the ball and leave the field, but consider redefining your ideas of success. Stay here and you can grow needed skills, expand your repertoire and contacts, and build up trust among others who can help you in the future. Everything you learn, all the contacts you make, prepare you for when it's your turn. Challenge. Whether you're an artist among the engineers or a linebacker among the ballerinas, you may struggle to apply your talents in this situation. In these moments, it's easy to slip into self-pity and self-doubt. Yes, I think this is so true, this whole card. You are being challenged to grow in ways you can't predict. You are being asked to diversify, stretch, and strengthen your weak muscles. Only you can decide if it's time to take that challenge, but this experience also encourages you to love yourself in the quiet moments and to appreciate what you bring to the table, even when nobody else notices. God, is that a great summary or what? Yes, yes, yes. I really think that what's happening here is that you're being required to be a new kind of a person that you haven't been before. You're being asked to use weak muscles. And that's, although you're, going to see and experiencing some success at it, you suck at it because you're not good. You haven't done it enough. So you're watching yourself suck at it and you're going, this is terrible, because your ego's all involved. But, don't worry about it. You've got strength and you'll get there. And you got 2 aces in your reading. That's not bad. Even the sad squirrel. The sad squirrel is because you have to do things that you're not good at. Nobody likes doing things they're not good at. Okay, tiger. Be receptive. Yeah, be receptive. Let the energy come in and allow you to just receive what you need to receive. Okay, let's see. Tiger, lunar force, ease and darkness. Yeah, ease and darkness. Feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night and at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. Passionate, strong, and sensual. Well, there you go. I think you're feeling things you just haven't felt before, and you're just kind of confused as to how that makes you stronger, but it will. You're strengthening your weak muscles. And there's a lot of, nastiness that you've experienced before, but, maybe you're experiencing things like happiness and cooperation and joy, and you aren't used to feeling those things because you've been in misery most of your life. I don't know. You know. I don't. You know. This is for you. Personal reading. So, people born in February, I hope this reading was helpful and useful, and you gained some insight even into just yourself. Thanks for listening. Like, share, and subscribe if you will, and I'll see you in a little while.